Hi, just real quick before the video starts. For some reason, I didn't check my audio beforehand because I was using a different source, and it used my webcam microphone. I don't know why. There's a slight ringing in the background, and at some points my voice is a little echoey, but I promise for every future recording, it will be fixed. So please just bear with me for this one, as it doesn't really make sense to redo it because this was like an initial reaction kind of thing. Please just bear with me. I promise it'll be better, and yeah, thanks for watching. Alright, what's up? So, Pick'ems are out, Worlds is coming up, right? October 14th, I think, is the first series, so super excited. With that, I mean, Pick'ems are out, I'm ready to go. I've done Pick'ems every year, usually I do pretty good, but always fall short. What? Faction member? Join a community faction. What? Wait, this is sick. So, what do we have? Who is there? Obviously, I'm going cage roll, right? I mean, come on. Cheering for IG? I'm not cheering for IG. Where is my... Nobody is cheering for the right people. Alright, whatever. Confirm faction. We're going cage roll. Nobody's cheering for CFO, bro. Top 5,000, get a mediocre Zenzao skin? Alright. This is what I want. I want this. As a Nautilus main, or well, not main, but... Alright, I mean, let's do it. Let's do our picks. That's cool. Alright, Swiss. Who will advance? Pick 8 advancing teams. Your first 3 picks will earn bonus points if they advance with the corresponding win-loss. So for 3-0, I mean, come on, right? Genji has to be 3-0. 3-1. I'm thinking maybe AL. Let's go AL. And 3-2, we're going to go CFO. FlyQuest advance. I got to do it. 100 Thieves advance. So my boys. T1. I've got 2 more. HLE. I think is a safe bet. KT does not advance. Team Secret Worlds does not advance. Let's go Tess. We'll open this. I'm just gonna really quick share this to the boys. Alright. Now with that being done, we can keep going. Back. So our Swiss is done. Crystal Ball. This is where things get crazy. This is kind of where I do the worst all the time. Who'll be the most picked champion? I've noticed something. Alistar is amazing. Most banned? Yunara's probably going to be up there. Most banned is tough. It's really hard to say. Nico ban is pretty popular. Pantheon. There's a lot of Pantheon players. I feel like Nico gets through a lot, though. I'm gonna go Pantheon. Highest win rate at 5 games? Or a minimum of 5 games? Envesa. I think that champion is really just insane. Lowest win rate. Hot take, I think Corky is trash. I think Corky is going to be such a bait. Which champion will have the most kills? Probably an ADC or maybe a mid laner. Like a mage. I don't hate the Jinx pick. I don't hate the Misfortune pick either. But I really feel like it's going to be Jinx or maybe like Yunara. I don't think Sivir's going to be quite as prevalent as she was considering the nerf. Which is fine. Oh, Xayah. It could be Xayah... If it's like Xayah Yunara meta, like just the champs that absolutely burn you, I'm gonna go Xayah. Players. Which pro player will have the highest KDA? So, this always comes from like someone who was out early, right? It kind of makes sense because if you play less games overall, like, you'll be fine. So maybe I go like an IG player. Or do I just send it and say Guma's gonna have the best KDA because I am a Guma fanboy, because Guma is one of the best players in the world and no one can argue that. Who will play the most different champions? Usually I would say Kyria. Maybe Busio? Which pro will get at least 1 pentakill? Probably an ADC. I think LPL teams are the most scrappy. Oh, Hope. I could go hop on the Hope train. Elk and On, I feel like have been pretty good. You know what? Doggo or Hong Q? I think I might go Hong Q. He's an absolute map. No, Europe's not doing anything this entire tournament. Everybody knows that. I mean, I could also go Ruler. I feel like Ruler's a safe answer. Viper. Yeah. Gala could just pop off, like I was saying. Go with an IG player. LPL. MCoy, no. PSG, sorry, no. Betty is your bot, yeah, no. I already picked Guma, I don't want to double up. Jackie Love, but does he have the tools around him? I haven't watched enough of Jackie Loves Games. Not Team Secret Whales, not VKS, not KT for sure. Doc Dom, I'm sorry, but you are not him. I'd like to make it clear, I'm going to say some of these players are bad. I don't mean bad in a sense of I'm better than them. I mean they are outclassed. Obviously, every player is better than me. We're going to go Hong Q because that kid's insane. Which pro will get the most first bloods. I typically like to go junglers here. Like jungle or top lane. I'm gonna go owner. Because I feel like if he gets Xin Zhao, it's just over. Most kills in one game. Ruler. They're gonna go against like MCoy or something and just absolutely roll. Which team will kill the most Elder Dragons? So this really doesn't, like, there's no thought process behind this, right? I guess, like, from what I've watched, right, I haven't watched a ton of LPL, but they're super scrappy, so I'd have to imagine the games don't go on super long, and that might be wrong. But, like, LCK I've watched, and their games go on for a while, so it could be T1, could be Homalife, could be Gen G. I don't hate the Gen G shout, but I feel like their games are going to end a little quicker. So maybe we go like Hanwha Life. Let's go Hanwha Life. Which team will have the most bear? Oh, come on. T1. Which game will win the shortest duration? This is Gen G. Same reason I think Ruler will have the most kills in a game. I think they're just going to come across like an MCoy or Fnatic and just absolutely roll. Which team will get the most kills? So this is where I would either put 100 Thieves or an LPL team. And we haven't put a North American team yet. I'm going to go 100 Thieves because they're super bloody and they don't play scared. And you know what? If they get a favorable game, they could do it. Which team will play the most unique champions? You know what? I might actually go double LCS here. Because on FlyQuest, the people you have that play like super unique stuff, top lane, you never know what he's going to do. Busio has a wide range, which is why I picked him for most champs. Inspired, I mean, he pulled out Nunu before. Lord knows what else he's going to do. Mid lane, you've got... I mean, Quad plays... He plays Cassio, which, like, a lot of people play Cassio, but he, like, actually plays Cassio. He plays... I guess a lot of his picks are kind of meta now, yeah? Cassio, Rise. Does he play Kassadin? He might play Kassadin. And then Masu, I feel like, plays a pretty good wide range of ADCs. How many pentakills will there be? 2. How many Baron steals will there be? 3 to 5. How many reverse sweeps? 1. There's never really reverse sweeps. I always go hard in the paint, like there's gonna be a ton, but there really never is. I think the only... No, there wasn't one last year. This one 2 years ago, maybe. But not last year. How many unique champions? So, I think there was like 90 champions picked last Worlds. And this being the first Worlds where it's fearless, you're gonna have more champions. So if there were like 90 originally, I'm gonna go like 115 to 119. I think that's a safe bet. Will Teemo be picked? True, I believe in the Scouts code. False, never. False, never. What? Alright, I don't think I have anything too controversial here. Maybe the Hong Q pick. Maybe the Busio pick. I feel like this is going to be a top laner. Either like Ambessa, Scion, Yorick. Some like niche pick, which I know Ambessa is not niche, but maybe Gragas? Are people gonna play Gragas? Maybe Ambessa is too Western. I know there's Eastern teams that play it, but like, I need something only like high ranked teams play, you know? I'm even tempted to pick like Camille, because I think Camille's broken. I kind of want to just pick Gragas. The champ is so good. And I feel like the people that play him, like Zeus plays him. And that's crazy. Like, that he's just good with him. Which champ will be banned the most? So we've had like Azir, Yunara, Pantheon, Nico. Like Azir Talia for a while was like trade. I don't exactly think that's gonna happen. I like the Pantheon shout, I think. I don't know how amazing like Nico's gonna be. I don't remember if Nico was on the patch notes. And I know Pantheon was. Right? So like if he was gutted, because I don't remember exactly what they did to him, I don't think... Oh, what if it's a Jarvan meta? Maybe Jarvan would be good here. Or maybe Jarvan picked the moat? No, that wouldn't... I feel like Alistar is just so good. Banned the most. Nautilus. It's always a pretty good guess. Rel, I don't think is going to be that big of an issue. Rumble, I think is going to be fine. Rise, he usually gets through one game, though, in every series. There's got to be someone that I'm missing that's just permad. I think I'm sticking... Ooh, Wukong. No, Wukong gets picked so much. Xin Zhao gets through. I feel like at some point they just stop banning ADCs, you know? Yeah, we're gonna go Pantheon. We're just gonna stick it out. Alright, there it is. Rewards and leaders. Can I see Cage Rules Pick Ems? Is that a thing? I don't know how to put who I'm cheering for, but what does he have? Genji, which I had. Tess, which I had down here. I had AL there. Really? He's got Tess over AL for, like, guaranteed 3-1. Okay. I had CFO here. He's got G2. It looks like him and I have about the same, but he's got IG instead of T1. He's got BLG. I don't. I have 100 Thieves and FlyQuest over BLG and G2. That's it. I can't see his... Yeah, I can't see his crystal ball picks. Not to change mine. I'm confident in mine. However, I was just curious what they look like. But there we have it. Quick little 20-minute video. If you disagree or if you have some hot takes that you think people aren't going to see coming, then I guess throw that in the comments and let's talk about it, yeah? Alright, Be sure to throw in the comments who you think is going to win Worlds, by the way. Personally, I'm on Team CFO. I think they're going to take the world by storm. This is their year. Because they are crazy. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you sticking around. Make sure to sub if you haven't already. Be on the lookout for some more activity on the YouTube channel, not just in League of Legends, but in the universe of other games as well. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you later.